Hello everyone, I would like to welcome you to the Warzone, brought to you by the IWF and myself. I am your host, DrHooksMalone, as we are on the road to the Winter Slam, the granddaddy of them all, the biggest show of the year for the IWF. On the road to Winter Slam, we are going to crown a #1 contender to face the World Heavyweight Champion in that huge event through a deadly game tournament to begin tonight on this very special episode where we will have four-way dances. Starting things off with a first round tournament match here tonight. On the road to the deadly game where we will crown a #1 contender to face the champion at Winter Slam. Will it be one of these four competitors when Chris King, Phantasm, Antoine Price, and Ronnie Valentine step into the ring in a four-way dance? Up first here on the Warzone. Enough talk. Let's get down to ringside for the deadly game tournament first round.
stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues.
DrHooksMalone here with you for a very special episode of the Warzone, the first of 4 fatal 4-way elimination matches. As we see Phantasm and Chris King squaring off on one side, Antoine Price fighting his own teammate in the Platinum High Rollers, Ronnie Flash Valentine on the other. We also saw a huge suplex as Chris King scoops up Phantasm like a child's plaything. What exciting action we have already here tonight. As who knows who will square off against each other in the first round of the Deadly Game Tournament. 8 fatal 4-way matches. 4-way dance elimination matches total. 4 will take place tonight. 4 will take place on Super Lucha Libre. In order to decide 8 competitors in the Deadly Game Tournament. As Phantasm puts up that tilt-a-whirl Fujiwara arm bar known as La Phantasma on Chris King. Now Ronnie Flash Valentine, the veteran, looks to teach his opponent a lesson, but Antoine Price, the rookie sensation, Mr. Blood Money in the Bank, just got smashed with a Uranagi by one half of the South City Kings. Chris King looking for some individual achievement. Chris King with a 1 count only on Antoine Price. Tilt-a-whirl arm drag takedown from Phantasm, a former Lucha champion tonight. Phantasm looks to get a big win and hopes to advance to become the new World Heavyweight Champion at the Winter Slam. Will one of these 4 competitors be able to go all the way in the Deadly Game Tournament? Stop sign to the skull of Ronnie Valentine as Chris King has hold of Antoine Price. What a match, what exciting action we have. Butterfly suplex by Ronnie Flash Valentine on Chris King. As Antoine Price drops Phantasm. Antoine Price smashing Phantasm into the mat. 1 count only. All 4 of these competitors want so badly to get the win here tonight and advance to the final 8, the quarterfinals of the Deadly Game Tournament. In order to crown a #1 contender who will face the IWF World Heavyweight Champion, and will it be the unholy Thanos, the man who's held the title for so long with such pride? As right now, Ronnie Flash Valentine looks to eliminate the youngest member of Platinum Productions. Rolls Valentine over and then figure 4 leg block, able to escape the fate of so many others from the New York Nature Boy. Shot into the midsection. Chris King and Phantasm continuing their battle on the outside. Huge boot drops Valentine inside the ring. As Antoine Price will go to the eyes, pop-up dropkick, bust open Price. TKO! They have just KO'd Valentine, who escapes the ring. Chris King now with the Irish whip to Phantasm. Tilt-a-whirl, power slam. Antoine Price going in with that drop kick on Chris Price now. Nails Phantasm with that German suplex. Perfectly executed. A student of the game. Just gets power slammed down by Chris King. What power? On the part of the Big King. Valentine setting up Price. Just took his head off with the flash kick. That's got to be it for Price. Antoine just paid the price. Chris King. Another power slam to Phantasm. But he gets strapped out. Valentine setting him up for the figure four leg lock. Chris King suffering on the mat. Will he give up? This is going to be all for the South City King. Stop sign into the skull of the Luchador Phantasm. Hoping to become World Heavyweight Champion. Could Phantasm make his dreams come true in the tournament? Chris King going for that Samoan drop, maybe the TKO. From Valentine. It's a neck breaker. King escaping the ring as Antoine Price. He's on a roll. Series of suplexes to Phantasm, and now Phantasm gets a reverse DDT takedown. Valentine tripping out. The great Luchador. Phantasm so successful in Super Lucha Libre, former Lucha champion. Could Phantasm rise to the top and become the champion of the world? Ronnie Valentine with the figure four. Chris King in huge trouble. Will Chris King give up? The figure four is applied. Knee to the face of Phantasm. Antoine Price hammering down. As Chris King escapes a figure four leg lock. Phantasm just got knocked out with that spinning boot. Huge takedown from Antoine Price. Valentine escaping the ring once again. Antoine Price sizing up Ronnie Valentine with a dive to the outside. Somersault Poncho over the ropes, takes down the New York Nature Boy. One of the Platinum High Rollers alongside the Platinum Prodigy, the man putting the beat down on him right now. Price tossed in the ring by Phantasm, who tosses Valentine into the table. And what is Chris King doing? Bringing a table from under the ring. Who just got his face smashed into that very table? Antoine Price taking advantage of the situation. Drives a knee right into the forehead of Phantasm. Big backdrop suplex. Buttons Chris King on the outside. But now, Ronnie Valentine brings down hell with that stop sign on Antoine Price. Phantasm into the table as Antoine Price gets set up by Chris King. Chris King gonna try to break the spine of Price. No! King with a huge cutter. Valentine being tossed into Chris King in the name of a distraction before a tilt-a-whirl head scissor takedown. Phantasm with another, taking down Antoine Price as well. Phantasm. Now Phantasm had control. What a match here, kicking things off in the WARZONE. First half of the first round of the Deadly Game Tournament. If you're just joining us, you haven't missed a thing. We're just getting started here as Antoine Price. He's after big Chris King. Ronnie Flash Valentine with a chop. Tosses Phantasm aside. Chris King just got spiked neck first on the mats on the outside. Antoine Price all fired up now. Tossing Valentine to aside, much like he did Phantasm now. Chris King just nailed Phantasm with a spear. But he eats a kendo stick, courtesy of the New York Blonde. Ronnie Valentine Valentine being tossed about by Price's own partner. As Phantasm and Chris King continue their battle. These men brutalizing each other, all in the name of championship glory. Chris King gets taken down with the tilt-a-whirl. As Valentine, all four of these men are back behind the tables here. We have lost complete control in this four-way dance. Chris King violently meeting the table. Next, Antoine Price eats the feet of Phantasm with that pop-up dropkick. Roddy Valentine scooped up for a power slam. As Price gets taken down with a tilt-a-whirl and scissor. Phantasm is fired up. Valentine has a stop sign. Phantasm. Now behind the tables with Antoine Price as Valentine beats the kendo stick. Antoine Price, he doesn't know what direction to go here. That's Chris King. Will toss Phantasm back inside the ring. Roddy Valentine is down. Antoine Price, Chris King, Phantasm, and Roddy Flash Valentine in a four-way dance elimination. First half of the first round of the Deadly Game tournament on the road to the semifinals and the finals taking place at the Deadly Game. All in the name of crowning a number one contender to face the the World Heavyweight Champion at the Winter Slam. Can one of these four competitors qualify to step into the quarterfinals? There will only be 8 competitors. Four's first. Someone's got to get eliminated here in this four-way dance. Sit-out Fisherman driving to Chris King on the outside. Antoine Price doing the damage. Now on Phantasm. Spiking his knees into the face. Roddy Flash Valentine with a vertical suplex to Price. Holding him up. Outside the ring. Out on that hard floor. These men tearing each other apart here tonight in the opening contest of the WARZONE. Hoping to have a bright future ahead of them, each one of them want to become the World Heavyweight Champion. Much like all the competitors here tonight on this special presentation for four-way dance matches. This is only the first. Chris King getting a knee breaker on the outside from Roddy Flash Valentine. Antoine Price being scooped up by Phantasm. Antoine Price driving Phantasm into the mats once again. Valentine says Phantasm's done. Chris King now with a huge swinging bossman slam on the outside. Big drop kick. Antoine Price showing his high-flying abilities here against the former Lucha champion Phantasm. Tossed aside now. Chris King gets a neck breaker from Roddy Flash Valentine. Antoine Price with the very same neck breaker on Phantasm. Now standing behind Valentine as he does the damage with the chair. Phantasm revived with a tilt-a-whirl arm drag takedown. Chris King inside him with anger now. Wants a piece of Valentine after being smashed in that with that chair. Phantasm nails La the DDT connects, rocking the brain of Mr. Blood Money in the Bank. But Antoine Price is still able to kick out. Chris King busted open the hard way on the outside by those steel steps. Phantasm into the corner. But Antoine Price fights back out of it. Kick to the gut, drops Phantasm. That's now Chris King and Ronnie Valentine occupy the ring. Antoine Price going for a shovel. Now disarmed. All four of these men fighting it out. This four-way dance. Which one will be the first to be eliminated? Curry drops Antoine Price on the outside as Chris King sizes up Ronnie Flash Valentine. Can King do it? King Shaza connects, and the high roller is down. Oh. Ronnie Flash Valentine able to kick out, but Chris King gets the Phantasma. Phantasm has got it. No. Chris King bringing all of his intestinal fortitude. Phantasm got the flash kick. The flash kick connected. Valentine down for the pin. No! Phantasm kicking out of the finishing maneuver. Now scooped up into a stalling vertical suplex. Ronnie Flash Valentine asserting his power over the much smaller luchador competitor. As Chris King continues to work over the brother of his manager on the outside. Antoine Price is down. Phantasm just got another flash kick, that's all. And the Lucha Phantom streams are dashed. The shattered dreams of Phantasm have become a reality. As now we are down to 3. Mr. Blood Money in the Bank himself, Antoine Price. He doesn't even need the Deadly Game Tournament to become the World Heavyweight Champion. He's got that briefcase. Flying knee to the face from Ronnie Valentine, but now King Shaza connects once again. And the Nature Boy has got to be out here. Don't ask me how Ronnie Flash Valentine just kicked out of that maneuver, but Chris King, we're going to put the finishing touches on Valentine, who's now setting him up. Flash kick. Drops Chris King. Antoine Price saving Chris King. Antoine Price had little to no reason to save his rival Chris King in favor of attacking his partner Ronnie Valentine. Price drop connects. Antoine Price has him. And that's all for Valentine. Antoine Price busted open and bleeding. Flies in with the springboard clothesline on Chris King. What a four-way showdown. King Shaza connects. Chris King has it. Yes. Chris King advances. Chris King will be one of the final 8. Chris King will be a quarter-finalist in the Deadly Game Tournament. One of the 8 men that will square off in singles matches on the road to crowning a #1 contender. One of the South City Kings tonight, Chris King, proves himself as a top singles competitor in this four-way dance, kicking things off here in the Warzone. What a huge win for Chris King. What a match and what a win for the Big King. Chris King must have been the biggest dark horse that is going into that match. Yet he was able to walk away with the win and advance to the quarterfinals of the Deadly Game Tournament. Up next, in an on-tournament showdown, a grudge match Devin Gabriel will face off against his rival, the thrill seeker Mason Tyler. Gabriel, of course, a member of the McGinnis Fight Dungeon, that which was defeated in the War Games by the thrill seekers and Sumo Joe when Mason Tyler got the pin. Tonight, Devin Gabriel looks for one-on-one revenge against his longtime rival, Mason Tyler, who's going to walk away with the win here in the Warzone. DrHooksMalone. One-on-one competition here tonight in the Warzone. 103 one-on-one matches we will have between our four four-way dances. Chris King victorious in our opening contest. He will advance to the quarterfinals of the Deadly Game Tournament. Devin Gabriel still to compete in a four-way dance that will take place in the second half of the first round. On Super Lucha Libre tonight, he faces his rival, Mason Tyler, in one-on-one competition. These two high flyers find their skills and their trade air. Gabriel off the top with an elbow into the spine of the awaiting Mason Tyler after missing his springboard attempt. High risk can be high reward, but it can also be devastating. Power slam. Devin Gabriel using his slight size advantage over the thrill seeker, now yanking him up, ripcord into the face. As Gabriel climbs up top, looking at something big. The stomp into the guts. The signature boots of the deceased brother of Devin Gabriel stomped into the guts of Mason Tyler, as now Gabriel applies the Stone Mountain Crab. Devin Gabriel holding his signature maneuvers very close to his heart. That's now Mason Tyler able to escape. Spinning Gabriel out from that fireman carry, driving the knee into the face, possibly busting the nose. Devin Gabriel recovering well, tossing the thrill seeker to the outside. Mason Tyler. Taking on Devin Gabriel in one-on-one competition. These men have faced off many times before tonight. Devin Gabriel hopes to finish this one off. Springboard drop kick. Drops Mason Tyler. 2 count only. Gabriel without his partner, TS Cobra. He will compete later on tonight in one of our 4-way dance matches. Twisting shooting star misses as Mason Tyler hopes to take advantage. Devin Gabriel victimized down on the mat. Tyler setting him up, springboard, missing the European uppercut. And the Newcastle native is now taking a beating. He's into the midsection. Devin Gabriel headed up. Went for it again. Tyler too fast. The thrill seeker knows no end to his speed. The resiliency, the heart, and determination coming to the forefront. Can Devin Gabriel overcome a competitor so similar to himself? Backbreaker connecting on Mason Tyler as he struggles back to his feet. Tyler nearly became a member of the McGinnis Fight Dungeon. Devin Gabriel would have been forced to stand next to this competitor and claim him as a partner. But Mason Tyler denied membership, attempted to end the career of Bruiser McGinnis, the head trainer of the Fight Dungeon. Now Devin Gabriel still looking for revenge after Tyler's victory in the War Games. Can Devin Gabriel get his recompense? He can't get too many more opportunities. Gut-wrench power bomb gets up in. Devin Gabriel has done it here tonight with a decisive victory over Mason Tyler. Devin Gabriel will walk away the winner after that gut-wrench set-out power bomb, using his power on the high flyer. Devin Gabriel, now he's going for a chair. Devin Gabriel not only gets his redemption, he also gets his revenge here tonight. Stooping to the level of Mason Tyler, however, it was an eye for an eye here as Devin Gabriel finally attacks his rifle. Gabriel victorious in one-on-one competition against his rival Mason Tyler. What a match that was. Up next, we're going to continue the Deadly Game Tournament qualifiers. Which one of these competitors will go on to the quarterfinals alongside Chris King, the winner of the opening contest? Up next, Dr. Lucha MD, a submission specialist and all-around mixed martial arts fighter, will take on Sweetness, the master of the sweet kick. Can take any one of these men's head off at any given second. TS Cobra, known for the tensile strength of his Cobra clutch, as well as his striking abilities. And then there's the Golden Icon, the Ace of Spades, Ace Gold, 4-way dance Deadly Game Tournament first round. Who's going to walk away the winner? Up next, DrHooksMalone here in the Warzone. match of the first half of the first round of the Deadly Game Tournament. 4-way dance elimination rules as 4 top competitors, all deserving of a championship match, square off here in an effort to not only defeat each other, but to take each other out of contention, thus crushing the dreams of every competitor. 3 men will walk away disappointed. 1 man will walk away. A competitor that is in the quarterfinals of the Deadly Game Tournament. There can only be 8 men in the tournament quarterfinals. As Dr. Lucha MD is all over TS Cobra here. Ace Bull hammering down on Big Sweetness. Ace Gold with an overhead toss. The only man in the match that has already held the IWF World Heavyweight Championship. Ace Gold is 1/2 of the World Tag Team Champions. Don't ask me why he didn't bring his belt out. But Gold seems very nonchalant here tonight. Didn't even dress for battle in this match. Now Ace Gold whipping TS Cobra off as the 2 men BS. Dr. Lucha getting ruthless with Sweetness on the outside. That didn't take long. But now Sweetness after Dr. Lucha with a snap suplex. I don't think Sweetness and Dr. Lucha MD have ever even met before. These guys don't even speak the same language. And it's not going well. Dr. Lucha smashing the barricade. Ace Gold knocking TS Cobra off the apron. All 4 of these men seemingly like polar opposites. How is that even possible? 4 men that are opposites. Ace Gold now catching a hand from from Dr. Lucha MD. Dr. Lucha in pursuit of the World Heavyweight Championship. A former Lucha champion knows what it's like to hold a major title. But Ace Gold knows what it's like to be the World Heavyweight Champion. Showing up in his jogging pants. TS Cobra tossed back into the ring by Sweetness. Cobra has been training so hard as of late, but he just got caught with that double sweet kick. Sweetness nearly eliminating the mixed martial arts specialist of the Bruiser McGinnis Fight Dungeon. Setting up for the sweet chin music. Sweetness connects. TS Cobra is down. 2 count only. TS Cobra surviving. Yep. Get here. Certainly a survivor. As now Sweetness drops Dr. Lucha back first into Matt Ace Gold with a kendo stick on the attack. Airplane spin. Some old-timey offense on the part of Sweetness. What a recovery. Resilience on the part of this man. That's how Sweetness is asserting his size, power, and authority over all of these men. Ace Gold and Dr. Lucha retreating to the outside, where Ace gets a float over DDT. TS Cobra taking a pounding from Sweetness. Like he owes him money. Sweetness wants to be World Heavyweight Champion. First, he's got to qualify for the tournament. TS Cobra, the backdrop suplex on the outside. How strong is Ace Gold's motivation here? Ace Gold perhaps just came here ready for a fight. this four-way dance condition. Kendo stick to that of Sweetness. And Sweetness smashes the kendo stick over the back of the ace of spades. On the mat on the outside, TS Cobra suffering as well. Sweetness is on fire. But the veteran, Ace Gold, quite proud of himself after that running back elbow. Tossed overhead by the surgeon, Dr. Lucha MD. TS Cobra, he's got to recover. He's got to try to mount an offense, lest he be the first man eliminated here in this four-way dance. The stakes couldn't get higher for each individual. Once they are eliminated, they are out of the tournament with no chance to redeem themselves. Step suplex to Dr. Lucha on the outside. Cobra gets caught with an enziguri. Dr. Lucha MD, so very proficient. Tosses Ace Gold into the steel. And Sweetness dances over TS Cobra. As I said, Cobra's got to mount an offense here. Sweetness takes down Cobra once again, much like Dr. Lucha. Just outshining, outclassing Ace Gold here tonight. Inverted atomic drop by Sweetness on Dr. Lucha. Step suplex. Look at Sweetness go. Sweetness is on fire in the war zone. Ace Gold tossing the Candyman from Sugar Hill back into the ring, setting him up. Sweetness is in trouble. No, Sweetness. He caught Ace Gold. TS Cobra now with Dr. Lucha. Nails a roundhouse kick to the outside. Or on the outside, that is. Right into the skull of Dr. Lucha MD. Sweetness setting up Gold. The former world champion walks right into the sweet chin music. Flatliner on the outside. TS Cobra's down. Ace Gold kicks out of the chin music. Unbelievable action. Four-way dance with dire implications. All these men want the championship gold. Have all had their struggles. Have all had their personal wars in their fight to climb to the top. Now Sweetness setting up Ace Gold once again. Chin music. The sweet chin music. And Ace Gold is out of here. The former world champion is the first man eliminated. Hip toss from TS Cobra to Dr. Lucha MD on the outside. Sweetness on the attack once again. And the New Jersey punk rocker is struggling to keep up here. Fighting back on Big Sweetness. Now tossing Dr. Lucha into the steel. TS Cobra fighting back with speed and fire. What intestinal fortitude on the part of TS Cobra here. With another series of strikes. Drops Sweetness. The fireman's carry. Dr. Lucha about to eat that roundhouse kick. Dr. Lucha knew what was coming. Oh no, Dr. Lucha. Dr. Lucha just got the stop sign on the roundhouse at the same time. Now TS Cobra using the stop sign on Sweetness. You talk about hardcore, direct extreme. These men are taking it to the limit. TS Cobra now with the Cobra clutch on Dr. Lucha. But Sweetness cuts him off. into the barricade. GS Cobra's skull might be shattered. Sweetness now back in control, and this big man has shined like never before here tonight. Sweetness waiting it out with TS Cobra, but Cobra showing what he's made of, sucking up all the punishment, that beating that Cobra took in the beginning minutes of the match. Now Cobra in the ring with Dr. Lucha, but he gets caught in the dock lock. That vicious rolling Kimura. GS Cobra kicks Dr. Lucha up. He hits him with a chair. Sweetness. He and Dr. Lucha on the way out at the same time as that head flooded. And now the chair connects to the skull of Cobra. Flying heel kick. Drops Sweetness. And now Dr. Lucha is down. GS Cobra just gets smashed face down into the mat. Here in the Warzone, 3 men remain in this 4-way dance qualifier for the Deadly Game Tournament. Dr. Lucha with the dock lock. GS Cobra in huge trouble. Will he submit? Yes. GS Cobra is out of here. And the New Jersey punk rocker will go home disappointed. Go gel your mohawk. Now Dr. Lucha with the flatliner. The flatliner connected. Dr. Lucha MT, the consummate professional, left with Sweetness. The swinging flatliner. Dr. Lucha nearly puts him away once again. And the Doc wants to be World Heavyweight Champion, wants to compete in the Deadly Game Tournament just as badly as any other of these men. Sweetness with a brilliant recovery. But Dr. Lucha survives once again. What a fight. Sweetness and Dr. Lucha, the last 2 men remaining in this 4-way dance. The chair connects to the dock. Scrambling his anatomy, Dr. Lucha will have to be put back together. Enziguri into the skull of Sweetness. Now takes out the leg. Dr. Lucha up the ropes. Last shot connects. The last shot. That's gonna be all. No! No, Sweetness survives the last shot. And the lethal injection of Dr. Lucha MT wasn't enough. Can he do it now? Sweetness, just too strong. Reapplies the side headlock. Whether the fans like it or not, Sweetness. He escaped Dr. Lucha and applied a headlock. Now he's setting up for the Sweet Championship. It connects. Sweetness has done it. Sweetness will advance. No! The intestinal fortitude of Dr. Lucha MT is off the page. Here comes another. Sweetness has it. No, Dr. Lucha kicks out the leg. Last shot connects once again. How did Dr. Lucha do that? My God! What a fight! What a war! What a match here in the Warzone! As Dr. Lucha MT takes it to the extreme! These 4 men fought within an inch of their lives here tonight! And Dr. Lucha MT showed intestinal fortitude like never before. Rising to the occasion. Rising to the top. Dr. Lucha MT got that last shot. Breaking hearts and shattering dreams along the way. Dr. Lucha MT will advance into the Deadly Game Tournament. One of the final 8 men. Dr. Lucha MD could be the next World Heavyweight Champion. As up next, we're going to see some ladies action when Rosalicia continues her personal rivalry, her personal war with the academic scholars after her defeat at the hands of A+, the valedictorian Rosalicia will now look for revenge with a victory over the young lady that's dedicated her life and career to following A+ in all of her teachings, Cutie Pie, one half of the team alongside A+. Can Cutie Pie overcome one half of the leadership of El Sindicato, Rosalicia, one of the fastest rising ladies that is on Ladies Night? Rosalicia faces a true test when she squares off one-on-one with this acrobatic young superstar Cutie Pie here in the WARZONE. DrHooksMalone, thank you for joining me. Cutie Pie catching Rosalicia off guard here in this one-on-one contest. Each of these ladies coming to this battle alone. It's Rodriguez and A+, certainly watching on from the back. Cutie Pie will take on Rosalicia here. And will the teachings and the tutelage of A+, the valedictorian, the Harvard graduate, pay off? Or will it backfire here tonight? Will Cutie Pie be vindicated by her dedication? Or will she be defeated and embarrassed? Rosalicia training so hard on the climb, on the rise, on Ladies Night. At one time, Rosalicia was no near the level of Cutie Pie, the former IWF World Champion. Ladies Champion, that is. Cutie Pie smashing Rosalicia. Skull first into the mat. As Rosalicia got caught with that handspring into a Pele kick. Cutie Pie asserting her skills. Rosalicia was defeated by A+, but that wasn't enough for the Sindicato member, Damian Rodriguez, angered at Rosalicia's loss as he watched from the outside. Damien's not even out here. However, Cutie Pie clearly came here to fight. Pounding Rosalicia down into the mat. Now connects with a drop kick into the face. Cutie Pie on the attack as Rosalicia looks to escape. What action we have here in the WARZONE. Cutie Pie stomping away at her rival Rosalicia, now pounding her on the outside of the ring. And this one is broken down. These two fighting outside of the ring. Cutie Pie just ate those thin mints. Rosalicia into the barricade. They've got to get this one back into the ring. Cutie Pie just breaks the count. Cutie Pie defiantly exits the ring, but now rolls in with an X Factor. What a beautiful distraction maneuver. As Rosalicia survives once again. Cutie Pie now. Set her up from the corner. Can she do it? Rolling seated senton. Cutie Pie. Nearly gets the pin once again. Rosalicia surviving the assault of the former circus clown, the acrobatic, the highly skilled Cutie Pie. Forearm into the face of Rosalicia. And a neckbreaker takedown. Flying clothesline from Rosalicia, drops Cutie Pie. Well, these ladies so evenly matched in size and skill. Cutie Pie with a rolling code breaker catches Rosalicia off guard, and look out now, Cutie Pie all fired up. Corkscrew drive to the outside. Cutie Pie missing the knees. Rosalicia recovering, tilt-a-whirl into a backstabber. Trying to break the spine of Cutie Pie. And a breaker on the outside. Rosalicia, vicious and nefarious as ever, trying to destroy her opponent. Cutie Pie with the fight inside her. She will never back down, but Rosalicia is putting a beat down on Cutie Pie here tonight in the WARZONE. Struggling to keep up. Now, Cutie Pie with a suicide dive to the outside. Drops Rosalicia. Stomping her into the back. And Rosalicia is in huge trouble now. Can Cutie Pie overcome the Puerto Rican Rosalicia here tonight? Knee to the face of Cutie Pie. Rosalicia regains the advantage. Cutie Pie up against the table at a count of 5. Rosalicia decides to abandon and go back into the ring. Now begging for mercy. Cutie Pie's up with the knockdowns. Hip toss into the rolling roundhouse kick. Rosalicia fires back. Shot into the face of Cutie Pie, but now Cutie Pie sets up Rosalicia. Knees into the face. Does she have it? No. Rosalicia surviving once again. Cutie Pie frustrated. Has to go to something else in her arsenal, but no. Rosalicia, quick on the draw. With the fireman carry gut buster. Rosalicia has trained so hard. Wants this victory over Cutie Pie. Backstabber. Into a crossface, but no, Cutie Pie was right there on the ropes. No dice for Rosalicia. Forearm into the face. But Rosalicia fires back once again. Not to be denied here tonight. Rosalicia doesn't want to be embarrassed again like she was on Ladies Night by A+. Cutie Pie putting up such a fight. Knee to the back of the skull. What a grudge between these two. This one has developed so quickly. Roundhouse to the head of Rosalicia. Cutie Pie at a loss now. What's she gonna do to finish off Rosalicia? Both women miss a flying maneuver. Cutie Pie backs up Rosalicia. Rosalicia backs up Cutie Pie. Neck breaker from Rosalicia. Ending the debate. Now Cutie Pie with a rolling stunner. Rosalicia knocked head over heels there. Snapping her head first into the mat. Referee down for the pin. Cutie Pie has done it. Cutie Pie gets the pin on Rosalicia. And Rosalicia is not happy at all, as her rival Cutie Pie is victorious at her expense. Rosalicia trained so hard, fought so hard to get a victory over Cutie Pie, yet she was unable to overcome the former women's champion. Cutie Pie is victorious. What a one-on-one match. Rosalicia defeated and embarrassed once again. How will Rosalicia and Damian Rodriguez react to this loss? Cutie Pie and A+ will certainly not get off lightly, as up next, the Deadly Game Tournament continues. First half of round one here tonight. Four-way dance competition, elimination matches. As Azazel, the son of Azrael Tekka, the partner of Padre Azteca from Super Lucha Libre, will take on the returning Montreal Machine. Repeat viewers may remember Jean Corsair, the Montreal Machine. He makes his return in this four-way dance here tonight, taking on the Wisconsin Chainsaw Massacre, that is Frank Dean, as well as the Big Bad Mad Daddy, the icon of the IWF, the Madman. Four-way dance Deadly Game Tournament continues here in the Warzone. DrHooksMalone. four-way dance elimination rules deadly game tournament continues. As earlier tonight, in our opening contest, Chris King was able to advance over 3 other competitors, as well as Sweetness, who could win in this four-way contest and advance into the final 8. Jean Corsair, the Montreal Machine, making his return here tonight. Could you imagine if Corsair could go all the way and become the new IWF World Heavyweight Champion at the Winter Slam? Corsair going to the eyes of Big Frankie. The man from Fond Wisconsin, who wields a chainsaw. Plus, that'll do him no good here tonight. Azazel on the attack, but Frankie catches the young luchador, who escapes his power bomb attempt. The iconic Madman outside the ring wants to advance to the deadly game. On the road to Winter Slam, there will be a deadly game event where the semi-finalists and the finalists will square off. Here tonight, we have four-way dance matches, qualifiers, to see who can advance into the quarterfinals. The Madman on the attack on the Montreal Machine inside the ring. Jean Corsair would certainly hate to be embarrassed in his return here tonight. There's the Madman. Drops him with a big power slam. Azazel fighting it out with Big Frankie on the outside. A bizarre contest. Certainly nobody expected these 4 competitors to square off here tonight. The Madman being smashed with a stop sign inside the ring. Big boot to Corsair. And the Montreal Machine is in deep trouble. The Madman just got mad. And the Mad Attack connects. Corsair is down. Frankie putting the beat down on Azazel on the outside. And Azazel with the opportunity of a lifetime, trying to qualify for the Deadly Game Tournament. Corsair recovering from the beating of the Madman, now setting him up. German suplex, 2 in a row, and 3 in a row. And the Big Bad Daddy is reeling. Frankie and Azazel continuing their fight as Madman and Corsair are going to war in the aptly named WARZONE. 4-way dance, deadly game, where people are dying to play. Corsair tries to snap the arm of the Madman, scooping him up into a tombstone for this tombstone pile driver, busting open the Madman and rocking the vertebrae. Corsair had it up top, diving at butt. Oh! The Madman gets out of the way, now setting up Corsair. Wants to choke slam him. Corsair able to escape with that arm drag takedown. Azazel on the attack on Frankie. That flying famouser as Madman continues to overcome the attack on the Montreal Machine. The Madman setting him up for the Madman choke slam. Pile driver to Azazel on the outside. Corsair eats the choke slam. And Corsair is eliminated. A sour grape return. Corsair just bought a lemon. being put into this match with the big bad daddy. Madman is on a roll. Frankie, he's got the death spike. Azazel may be out. Referee with a slow count. The referee may have a crush on Azazel or something. Frankie, he's got him Kuzo. The death choke. Azazel being choked out now. Frankie's got him. Is that all for Azazel? The larynx being punished, but the Aztec Warrior didn't want to go down. The death spike did not connect. Azazel able to escape the assault of Frankie. Now the Madman. The Madman being victimized by the monstrous competitor, Azazel. Making a comeback here. Unbelievable action in the Warzone. 3 men remain in this 4-way dance. Elimination rules. Drop kick into the knees. Azazel takes out Frankie. He heads up top. Aztec frog splash. Frankie may be out. No. Drop kick from Madman. Uncharacteristic move, however, now. We see a very typical move. The Madman after Frankie. No. Keith catches him with a knee to the face. The Madman and Frankie. Which man is more powerful? Which man's crazier? That's now Keith. A side slam under the table on the outside. After Azazel once again. Only one of these men can advance. Azazel trying to avoid the attack of these two monstrous competitors now. Escapes the clutches of the big bad man, taking out the legs. A smart move by the luchador. Code breaker. Drops Madman. DDT to Frankie. Azazel fighting back with all he's worth. Totoro head scissor takedown. Azazel on fire outside the ring right now. Running psycho knee. The Madman is rocked. Headbutt to Frankie. Azazel continues his assault. He went for it all with the Samurai Del Sol, but got a power slam. Excuse me, what competition? What an exciting match. Madman just missed a suicide dive. Crushing his massive body on the outside, much like Azazel was dropping that powerbomb. The atomic drop from Madman. Azazel tossing the icon back into the ring now. Kicks him in the spine. What a reversal on the part of Keith. European uppercut. Tossing Azazel into the barricade. These 3 men fighting their hearts out here tonight. Azazel drops the Madman once again. He's got to get the big man back into the ring. Frankie gets another body scissor takedown, which only frustrates the big man even more. European uppercut drops Azazel. The Madman back with a clothesline. Wants to show off for his fans. Big power slam to Frankie. The Madman trying to look good at the expense of his opponents here. Will it be enough to carry him to a victory? Will it be enough to take him to the World Heavyweight Championship once again? He just got choke slammed outside the ring, but now Frankie, he failed to capitalize. That's another takedown from Azazel. The Madman, former World Heavyweight Champion. these three to have already attained that goal. Frank Keenan and Azazel fighting to achieve their goals and their dreams and their struggle in their lives. The Madman wants to become a two-time world champion here. Just in the past 2 years, Frank Keenan dropping the Madman down with that running knee. Goes to the eyes of Azazel. Chainsaw Massacre drops Madman with a spine buster. Azazel catches Frank Keenan, but Keenan so hard to slow down. Azazel, perhaps he's just a better athlete, just outpacing Keenan. Madman tosses the luchador down. Now back to the stop sign. Azazel gets smashed in the skull with that stop sign. Well, Frank Keenan, he's back into this one. That psycho knee to the Madman. He escapes the senton. What action! Fast and furious, all three of these competitors. Keenan now tossing Azazel into the barricade. There's the Madman. Couldn't hold Frank Keenan up. Keenan with a spine buster to the Madman on the outside. Fight, what a war in the war zone. These men looking to tear each other apart in the name of glory. All three of them want to become World Heavyweight Champion at the Winter Slam. Azazel with two hurricanranas. The Madman must escape. There's Azazel now, setting up Frank Keenan. But Keenan fires back. And the Walking Chainsaw Massacre now. He's in trouble, but Azazel can't seem to execute whatever he has in mind. The Madman back with some hardware. The chair connects to the skull of Keenan. Madman tried to escape, and Azazel caught him. Madman finally able to escape the ring. Now he's really mad. Said he's gonna choke slam Azazel. However, Azazel a bit quicker on the draw. Frank Keenan gets caught with a kendo stick in his hand. Azazel tells him to back it up. Madman with the vertical suplex. Frank Keenan just being manhandled by the power of the iconic Madman, taking his time to show off for the crowd. Will the arrogance of the Madman cost him? Or will it be the key to his success? Madman firing back at Frank Keenan. And Azazel drops the big Madman Daddy. Frank Keenan, double arm DDT to Azazel. This young man may be out. Madman and Keenan re-enter the ring. Keenan, he caught Madman going for the chokeslam, and he delivered the death spike. The death spike connects. The Madman kicks out somehow. What a showdown here from these two monsters. Two in a row. But Azazel, he caught Frank Keenan with the knee. That could be a huge mistake on the part of Azazel. Just pin the man. Madman, he's back up. Azazel. That's gonna make him even more mad. Azazel with the knee in the corner. Going back to the chair. Frankie catches the young luchador and drops him with a clothesline to the back of the head. Frankie on the attack. But Madman is back up. Slips on a banana peel. Frankie whips Madman into the referee. Madman with the same trick Frankie used earlier. And Pinsky, the Madman, giving Frankie a taste of his own medicine, and it was enough to give the victory. Azazel fumbling now. That's the icon, the big fat man daddy, is putting the beat down on the young luchador. Could Azazel do the impossible here and get a victory over the Madman of the Warzone? Azazel, the Aztec Warrior, climbs up top. Aztec frog smash connects. Azazel could do it. Look at the Madman. 6'10", sprawled out on the menace. Azazel gets the victory and advances. What a win for young Azazel. Nobody could have predicted that he would advance over the Chainsaw Massacre Frankie, the returning Montreal Machine, as well as the Madman, Azazel, with the underdog victory of a lifetime. The Dark Horse rising to the top here and advancing to the Final 8, the quarterfinals of the Deadly Game Tournament. What a matchup, what a win for Azazel. Here in the first half of the first round. As up next, we're gonna see two competitors square off that have attempted to go one-on-one on 2 occasions thus far. The first time, they were both counted out, and the show moved on due to time limit. The second time, we ran out of time. They were cut off. I lost internet connection. This time, Big Ham Jack Hammer and the Gladiator are going to go at it with no holds barred. There will be no count out, no disqualification. As these two massive superstars, these two meaty men, are going to slap some meat. Up next in the War Zone, DrHooksMalone. Thank you for joining me. Jackhammer and Gladiator. Big time grudge match up next. What a matchup here. The tail of the tape would show these men to be so equal in so many ways as Gladiator gets the early advantage with the press slam. That will not be the only time that we see a press slam in this match, I guarantee it. As these two massive men club each other back and forth. Hammer whipped up, spine buster by Gladiator. Gaining an early lead over the massive Minnesota native. Spinning Warhammer to the skull. Now pounding Jackhammer down. Gladiator. A monstrous competitor. He was defeated in his attempts to become the first Intercontinental Champion at the hands of Xavion. The IWF Intercontinental Champion has yet to face a challenger since he defeated Gladiator. If Gladiator gets the win over Jackhammer here tonight, will that be enough to qualify him for an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship? Gladiator tossing the steps into the ring now, catches Jackhammer sleeping. Overhead belly to belly suplex. He tried to throw him onto the steps. Now, down on the mat, Gladiator asserting his skills over the successful collegiate athlete, the All-American Jackhammer. Just got hammered into the mat from the Roman Warrior. Gladiator, a classic pancration fighter. Just got dropped onto the top rope, courtesy of the power of this monster, Jackhammer. Clubbing Gladiator down with the forearm. The agility of Gladiator on the chase. Big back suplex on the outside. Jackhammer dropped high and tight. My God. Thank heavens for the conditioning in the neck of Big Jackhammer. A normal man survive even one of those backdrop suplexes. Gladiator setting up the big man once again off the ropes. Huge super kick. He could have scrambled the grades. He could have a career. Jackhammer getting scooped up by Gladiator once again, but he escapes. The shot to the knee and a drop kick. Jackhammer trying to outthink Gladiator now, trying to out-wrestle the big man, brings him down with the hammer lock. But Gladiator kicks out, just too powerful. With the good knee right into the face of Jackhammer. Gladiator flies in with the punch. Now, ducks a clothesline. Gladiator spear. The Gladiator spear connects. And Gladiator is setting up Jackhammer for the Warhammer. But no, Jackhammer, he's still in this one with the takedown. We'll go back to his textbook. Jackhammer now setting up for the Jackhammer slam. No, Gladiator with a flying bulldog. What a counter from the big man. Now, using the rights and lefts. The fist coming into play. Full Nelson slam. Look at the quickness of the Gladiator. This Jackhammer escapes the ring once again. What a match here in the WARZONE. These two massive competitors clashing like two Greek gods, unless the Roman Warrior, Gladiator, on top of the massive Minnesota native, Jackhammer, being tossed about. Hooked up. Half and half suplex. Gladiator with size and skill. Tossing jackhammer, but Hammer surviving the assault. Just gets dropped with that European uppercut. Gladiator asserting himself once again. Whipping the youngster out the ropes. Spine buster connects. The Gladiator regaining control here with jackhammer. He's not just going to lay down for this big man. Kicks him off. Gladiator into the corner. Jackhammer. What the hell's he doing? Looking for some more hardware. Jackhammer. He's lost his confidence. And he'll regain it with the help of the steel chair. Gladiator knocks the chair out of his hands. One over the Gladiator. Another hammerlock. Backdrop suplex. Jackhammer. He's on fire. Gladiator drops him with that thrust kick. Full Nelson slam. The Gladiator recovering. No selling the assault. Jackhammer goes down with the Warhammer into the back of the skull. Now the gut wrench. Power bomb under those steel steps. Gladiator with no regard for the health of Jackhammer. Here in this no-holds-barred contest. These men have tried to find a winner on 2 other occasions. This one's been going on for a month now. Can we find a winner here tonight? Are they just gonna fight forever? Jackhammer back on the attack. Dropping those hammer-like elbows into the heart of the unstoppable Terminator, the Gladiator. Maybe slowed down. Jackhammer setting up Gladiator. He may have him. That big hand just got the Jackhammer slam. No! Gladiator kicks out. Gladiator with heart to equal the size of his muscles. As Jackhammer yanks him up. The Roman Warrior and Big Ham going to war. Full Nelson slam. Drops Jackhammer. Gladiator eats the mat once again. Jackhammer, the collegiate athlete, maybe just outskilling Gladiator here. The Roman Warrior certainly knows his way around the squared circle. However, Jackhammer, the former All-American, Gladiator, fighting his way back to his feet. The clothesline, drops Jackhammer 2 in a row. Flying heel kick. Gladiator has Jackhammer. Is that it? No! Jackhammer kicking out once again. Gladiator sizing his opponent up. Now dragging him about. Neck first onto the top rope. Gladiator looks to be setting Jackhammer up. What is Gladiator trying to do here? Jackhammer thwarting the attempt. Hammerlock. The hammerlock is locked on. Gladiator, he's done. Gladiator has to tap. But no. Gladiator escaping the clutches of Big Ham. Jackhammer gonna fight back with everything he's got against his rival Gladiator here tonight. Springboard Warhammer. Gladiator nailed it. No. No. Jackhammer survived. Jackhammer doesn't want to be victimized like all the rest. Gladiator went for the Warhammer, but Jackhammer ducked it. Jackhammer with the hammerlock. The hammerlock is applied. Gladiator kicks the big man off. Gladiator driving the knee into the face of Jackhammer. Let it go. Back to the steel. Will the steel be the key to victory? Gladiator gets caught with a shot to the gut. Jackhammer once again asserting his power. Look at this big man go. A highly skilled athletic competitor, Jackhammer, knows how to deliver punishment like no other. Looks to go about 6'6", somewhere around 300 pounds. Whipped off the ropes by Gladiator, who equals this man in speed, size, conditioning, but maybe not skill. Jackhammer with the hammerlock once again. Gladiator must be done. That's gotta be all. Gladiator has to tap. No. Gladiator survives once again. European uppercut. Jackhammer dropped once again as Gladiator goes back to the steel. The steel connects. Will it be the key to the success? It's like Conan relying on the steel to the skull of Jackhammer. 3 times in a row. Gladiator trying to destroy Jackhammer once and for all, but he's still getting up. Jackhammer up on the shoulder. Gladiator is gonna drop him somewhere. Snake Eyes connects. Is that all? Gladiator has done it. Gladiator caught Jackhammer off guard with that Snake Eyes. Jackhammer would not go down. It took 3 shots with those heavy steel steps to drop the big man. Gladiator unleashed everything in his arsenal, and it wasn't enough. Over and over, Jackhammer got back up, but Gladiator would not stop, and he went to the steel. As Gladiator gets the victory here tonight. Jackhammer face first into that turnbuckle as Gladiator gets the 3 count and advances. Gladiator is yet to compete in the Deadly Game tournament. He will do so on Super Lucha Libre in the second half. In his 4-way dance competition, who will Gladiator face, we'll have to find out. As for now, the Roman Warrior finally gets his big win over Big Ham. Is this gonna be enough to qualify Gladiator for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship? And Xavier once again. We'll have to find out. Your winner is Gladiator. What a match. Gladiator finally victorious over his mirror image. As up next, we're going to see the main event here tonight in the WARZONE. The final 4-way dance of 4 4-way dances in the Deadly Game tournament. The first half to be finally decided with these 4 top competitors, each man worthy of a world title shot. However, Xavier, the Nigerian prize fighter, is already in possession of the IWF Intercontinental Championship. Can Xavier go on to become double champion? He'll have to get past Sumo Joe, Jamal Jones and Cowboy Christian Drake in a four-way dance. Main event time up next here in the Warzone. DrHooksMalone. Thank you all for joining me for this special episode. event of the Warzone. First half of the first round of the Deadly Game Tournament. Which one of these competitors will advance? And will Jamal Jones, Cowboy Christian Drake, or Sumo Show have enough to overcome the current IWF Intercontinental Champion, Xavier, the Nigerian prize fighter? The clear favorite to advance here tonight. Just tossing the Cowboy with ease. However, no one can deny the fight within the heart of the Cowboy. Sumo Show has been on a mission all year to become IWF World Heavyweight Champion, a feat that he has never been able to attain. Can Sumo Show finally make his climb in the Deadly Game Tournament? Jamal Jones just got smashed in the face by the steel steps, which have been so valuable in the fight here tonight. The Gladiator using the steel steps to get a victory over Jack Hammer. Now Xavier utilizing them as well. Sumo Show tossing the Cowboy back into the ring. German suplex. And the Jamaican Olympian, Jamal Jones, former two-time IWF World Heavyweight Champion, looking to rise to the top once again. Here in the main event of the Warzone, gets tossed to the outside by the Cowboy. Sumo Show, meeting heads with Christian Drake, but firing back with a series of strikes. Drop any man, now down for the pin. Drake able to kick out. Xavier on the outside with Jamal Jones. Of course, it was Xavier that replaced Jamal Jones in Platinum Productions with J Money. Was kicked out of the faction by JC Platinum in favor of Xavier. Now Xavier, after the man he replaced. Xavier with the headbutt to Sumo Show as Christian Drake drops Jamal Jones. Face first on the turnbuckle. Xavier, Jamal Jones and Drake in the ring. Belly suplex to Christian Drake. And I must apologize to the fans at some point between tonight and when the zombie apocalypse took place. There must have been a house show where Christian Drake and Trey Preston were able to attain the World Tag Team Championship in defeating Jamal Jones and Ace Cold. Jamal Jones was meant to come to the ring as one half of the Tag Team Champions. However, Drake had possession of the title. Apparently, they did a show without me. How dare they? Yes, now. Jamal Jones, Sumo Show, and Christian Drake. Fighting out in the ring. The Intercontinental Champion, Xavier, joining the fray. Christian Drake after Jamal Jones. German suplex to Sumo Show. No. Sumo Show meeting heads with Xavier. That's now Xavier, the Intercontinental Champion. He certainly does not need a shovel. Xavier using his head now on Sumo Show. Look at the power. German suplex to Jamal Jones. Xavier, he's got the shovel. We're gonna bury the Cowboy. Smashing him with the shovel. Christian Drake scooping up Xavier. Last call, fall away slam. But Xavier, no selling it. Just flexing on the outside. Sumo Show, much the same. All four of used the bullwhip on Christian Drake. Using his finisher against him. Jamal Jones and Savion. These two rivals firing back and forth. Savion using his skill and power. Only to eat the shovel at the hands of Sumo Show. The Batman from Japan has always been jealous of Savion and his success. Now scooping him up. And the Intercontinental Champion just ate the show driver. But Sumo Show is thwarted. Savion kicking out once again. Show squashing Savion now. The Cowboy and Jamal Jones fighting it out on the outside. The Sumo Show is on top. Diving headbutt connects. Savion struggling to get to his feet. The Intercontinental Champion is in trouble. But no, fighting back on Sumo Show. Show. The beautiful snap suplex. Now drop kicking Jamal Jones. Sumo Show getting involved in the fight. The Cowboy and the Jamaican Olympian. Scooping up Christian Drake. Show driver connects. Sumo Show gets stomped by Jamal Jones. Jamal Jones just saved the Cowboy. He may regret that. Now Savion with the gut-wrench suplex. As the Intercontinental Champion drags Sumo Show back to the center in the main event of the WARZONE opening round of the Deadly Game Tournament. One of these competitors hoping to move on to the final 8, the quarterfinalists. Savion just unloading on Sumo Show. Sumo Show gets clubbed down into the ring. Rolling super kick from Jamal Jones, drops the Cowboy on the outside. Sumo Show fighting back on Savion, but how much does he have left? The Nigerian prize fighter, the Intercontinental Champion, wants to make an example out of Batman from Japan. Hammering him down. Sumo Show at the mercy of Savion. Now clubbing back. Sumo Show scoops up Savion. Show driver connects once again. The Intercontinental Champion kicks out. Sumo Show came within a hair. Now headed up to the top rope. What is this big man gonna do? Christian Drake cuts him off. The Sumo Show clubs down the Cowboy. All four of these men want to be the World Heavyweight Champion, but they gotta go through each other. The Intercontinental Champion is down. Savion at the mercy of Jamal Jones, and he taps out. The bankroll forces Savion to tap out. And Savion's aspirations of becoming a double champion have been dashed. More shattered dreams. Here in the WARZONE, in the Deadly Game Tournament, only one of these men will advance. Sumo Show, Christian Drake, and Jamal Jones remain. The Cowboy whipped to the outside. And now he's stopped. I think he didn't want to run into that shovel. Jamal Jones back after Sumo Show. Whipping into the corner. What does Shea Money have in mind? Sumo Show escaping. Dropping him with a neck breaker. Back after Christian Drake. Sumo Show puts the Cowboy into the corner. And smashes all of his weight. Here comes Sumo Show. Big kick to the face. Get the hell out of the way, referee. Sumo Show with the steel steps threatening the ref. Jamal Jones caught Sumo Show off the distraction. That damn referee. Christian Drake eats an elbow from Jamal Jones. But Sumo Joe has him again. No. Jamal Jones gains the advantage and goes back to the leg. A brilliant maneuver from the former world champion. Can Jamal Jones do it here? Frog splash connects. J-Money's got him. Jamal Jones eliminates Sumo Joe, dashing his dreams. Oh, climbing to the top. Cowboy Drake whipped to the outside now. With a slingshot lariat. Christian Drake on the attack on Jamal Jones. The Cowboy nails the bullwhip. That's gotta be all Jamal Jones has done. No! And the Jamaican superstar somehow able to kick out the former World Heavyweight Champion Jamal Jones. Has been fighting so hard for so long to regain the World Heavyweight Championship. I thought he was the World Tag Team Champion, but apparently Christian Drake has taken that away from him as well. Now Jamal Jones tries to save face. Beautiful suplex. Jamal Jones doesn't want to be denied in the main event. Gut-wrenching the Cowboy up. Rolling through. What athleticism. Can Jamal Jones keep this up? Will Christian Drake be defeated? The Cowboy, a survivor to say the least, survived being left out in the desert all alone. The Cowboy survived the murderous attempts of Los Diablos and Curve. Now, the Cowboy Christian Drake survives the punishment at the hands of the former world champion Jamal Jones. Cowboy whips J-Money into the corner, but no, Jamal Jones regains control courtesy of the steel steps. Big scoop slam to the Cowboy. J-Money up to the second row. The Cowboy walking right into the trap. Spinning moneymaker. Jamal Jones going to the steps. Will the steps be the difference maker, or will it cost J-Money? Jamal Jones awaiting the Cowboy. He should have gotten the pin. Christian Drake disarming Jamal Jones, but no. J-Money kicks the Cowboy down, now headed up top. Jamal Jones, he's got it. Frog splash, the frog splash connects. The Cowboy is down. Two count only, we were almost disconnected. We almost lost the feed. The Deadly Game Tournament continues. Jamal Jones and Cowboy. Christian Drake still going at it as J-Money calls for the end. Christian Drake cuts him off. Buckshot lariat connects. The buckshot connects. Drake wanted to go for another, but Jamal Jones fired back with a lariat of his own. What a match here, what a contest. We thought we were going to be cut off. Clothesline from L. The clothesline from L. How can Jamal Jones fight through this assault? Christian Drake came within a hair of defeating the unholy Thanos one time already. Will he advance to the final 8 of the Deadly Game Tournament here in the Warzone? Drake has Jones. No! J-Money kicking out once again. The stakes couldn't get any higher here in the main event. Christian Drake, Jamal Jones with the flying elbow. Now countering Jamal Jones. Drake, a highly skilled competitor. Scooping up Jones for the vertical suplex. But up. Christian Drake wants to go to the legs. Setting him up. With cheers to Terry Funk. Christian Drake nails the pile driver. The Cowboy. Unleashing an all-out assault on Jamal Jones. The former world champion is out on his feet. Christian Drake can smell it. He can taste the victory here. But Jones doesn't know any different. Jones off the ropes. We've got to have a winner here. We can't be disconnected. Can we just get a bit more time? Just a little more time. Don't cut us off. The scoop slam from Jones. Cowboy is down once again. The tension, the drama, the stop sign. Drake is down and out. Is that it? Yes, Jamal Jones has done it. J-Money pins the Cowboy with the stop sign. What a victory! Jamal Jones, the former world champion, will advance to the final 8. We almost ran out of time. 3 times, but J-Money finally got the job done. Unbelievable! Jamal Jones advances in the Deadly Game Tournament. One of the final 8. Can Jamal Jones go on to face the World Heavyweight Champion at the Winter Slam? We're gonna have to find out. As for tonight, Jamal Jones is your winner. I'd like to remind you to check out all my friends' channels at DrHooksMalone's YouTube channel, where you can see all the past episodes of the IWF, Super Lucha Libre, and Ladies Night. If you have any suggestions, leave a post-show comment or contact me. Don't cut me off. Don't tell me we're out of time. Be sure to stay safe and positive out there. I love you all. Please join me for the second half of the first round of the Deadly Game Tournament on Super Lucha Libre on the next episode.